Hey everyone, welcome to this week's edition of Vees View. My name is Craig Boschman, joined alongside by the head coach and general manager of the Penticton Vees, Fred Harbinson. Fred, 2 more games last week. It started Friday with a come-from-behind win against the Merritt Centennials on the road.
Yeah, it was kind of the usual in that building. You saw it right away with a weird bounce on a dump in off the stanchion, goes the other direction. We lose, and then another bounce in the offense or our defensive zone, and you're behind a goal before the game even really starts, and then 2 goals. But I thought our guys, slowly but surely started climbing back into that game, and getting a goal at the end of the first period was big, and getting the win out of there after being down 2 was outstanding by our guys.
Good news and bad news about the game in Salmon Arm on Saturday. The good news, a big 4-goal outburst in the second period, including 3 goals in just 62 seconds, kind of led the team to victory. Yeah,
it kind of gave me a flashback to our 11-12 team where we could score kind of well. It was funny. You got the one, and then all of a sudden it just seemed to kind of break open the game, and Miller hammered home that second one, and then Rizzo makes a nice shot after Campoli makes a play. So it kind of put the game in a position where we were sitting in a good spot, and Salmon Arm obviously got a little frustrated.
Yeah, you talk about that frustration that kind of boiled over near the end of the third period. Goaltender Adam Shield involved in a big collision, and unfortunately had to leave the game.
Yeah, it was tough. You know what? They're the player that made the hit. He's a fiery, competitive guy. It doesn't let I actually mentioned to our group before the game that he doesn't. He's a kid that looks to me like he doesn't like to lose. So I respect that, but I didn't like the hit. I'll be honest with you. I know our player made contact with him, but I think it was pretty evident that it was a play that shouldn't have been made, and especially in a 5-1 game. But you know what? We play each other again. I guess there'll be some battles along the way here, and I'm sure everyone will have to, we'll stand up for our guys. I'm sure they will for theirs as well. When you look at this week's schedule of games, a home and home against Trail, beginning in Trail on Wednesday, and then welcoming Vernon on Saturday, this is maybe the biggest week of the season. No question. It's the points are so tight right now. We're down to our final 10 games. It's kind of almost like a little mini, like we said to our team, kind of like game 6 and 7 against Trail here, a little mini playoff series, and then you got Vernon, who. Nothing has to be said about that rivalry. So it's our last time playing them for the year, and Hildy's going in there tomorrow night, and with Shilsey out, and then Shilsey will be back on the weekend. But everybody else, Booten will probably still be out, and Lieberman, but they're both getting real close. And lastly, Wednesday's game in Trail will end 6 games in a row on the road. How good will it feel to get back at home to the SOEC? It was just great just getting on the ice today for practice. We hadn't practiced even on our own ice for a while. We had to go on the other side, but you know what? We got another big test on the road, and then after that, it'll be nice to get in a couple home games.
Did you know we have an obituary section? Click on the blue Our Town button in the yellow masthead to find it.